What's up, YouTube? Just another Wednesday. Lighting in here is kind of crappy. It's kind of cloudy and dirty outside, and I don't have the best lights. I literally have those lights to try and make it better in here. I got those lights, the lights over there. I'm trying to make it a little bit better in here, but it's not so great. So let's get this started. So in the last video, or one or two videos ago, after I got the go-kart running, I had this motor right here. I thought it went boom. Made a funny noise. I thought, okay, something happened, something broke. Well, for sure, the uni filter broke, but that's not really that important. What did happen is, I'm pretty sure, because look at it, the rod came through. Something broke in there. So today we are just going to break this motor down and see exactly what happened with it. So it popped as soon as I installed the torque converter on it. After I had the clutch on it, pretty sure it went bad the very last time I ran the clutch on it. 13mm. Hey, forgive me, guys. I'm gonna hurry up and do this. I got a friend coming in town. So, Amy, if you see this video, I'm doing this before I hang out with you. It's gonna be nice seeing you after all this time. Yeah, so I installed the clutch, ran it a couple times, burnt the clutch up, and then the last time I ran it, I actually ran it at work, and it made a really weird noise when it cut off, like it just popped. Not popped, but like thudded. However you want to say that. It was bad. So, I was pretty sure it was bad then, but I didn't see any damage to the block. I didn't see anything damaged on the, I just didn't see any damage. So I was like, oh, okay. Should be good. Pulled the motor off, figuring out the torque converter. And you'll see in the in that video when I initially got it set up that this pull string was really hard to do, and I was like, man, that's kind of annoying. Let me fix that. And that's why you got gasket maker here, is because I actually went in to put in check the valve lash and put in 18-pound valve springs. So I was like, okay, I'll put in 18-pound valve springs and go from there, and everything will be cool. A lot of these pieces I'm gonna save, just because I can use them on another build. Put that there, there. So I take the cover off. I'm like, okay, obviously, gas is off good. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas ain't never hurt nobody. Pull the valve cover off, check the lash, and I'm like, oh yeah, it seems a little loose. It's not the 3. I think that's what they say. It's supposed to be that 3% or whatever, or not 3%. 0.003 is supposed to be the number for it. So I was like, okay, well, I was like, hey, while I'm in here, I've got 18-pound valve springs. Let me go ahead and install those, and I'll put those in there, and that'll help the motor perform better. So I pull it off, and I go to take the springs off, pull them out, and I check the tension on them, and I'm like, I can barely squeeze them now. So I was like, Jesus. Like, it was definitely Not stock, definitely not stock valve smooth. So what I'm thinking happened with this motor is I actually got this motor when I got my mini bike, the original mini bike, the Coleman 200. I actually got it from there. So what I'm thinking is the guy that had it before me did the easiest, cheapest mods possible. So that right there, not a governor delete, a governor stop. I don't know what you would call that. Like, that's just pull back to do whatever. Like I said, I'm going to say some of these parts because like, you never know when you might need something. And then you can see here too where the guy obviously took off fins. Boom, boom, boom. To lighten the flywheel up. Let's see. Gas tank 8 or 10, I can't remember which. I think the front ones are actually 10s. Smell of gas. So nice. I believe these are 10s. Yep. 10s. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I believe the guy that had this motor lightened the fins. He probably put in, you know, 18, 22 pound valve springs to get the motor to rev higher. But I have a feeling he didn't do anything more than that. And then after, you know, me having it on the mini bike and running the hell out of it on there, changing tires on the mini bike from what it was originally, drip out, you know, changing that final ratio, changing the springs and stuff on the torque converter that was on it. I just think, and run it, just eventually, holy Jesus. Apparently that's on there pretty good. I may need to use something more than this crappy drill. I really do need to upgrade my drill, but it does what I need it to do, and that's, you know, I'm fine with that for the time being. I really need to upgrade all my tools, but maybe eventually, just not today. Come on, break loose, you jerk. Maybe I won't take the coil off in this video, because all I really want to see is the inside. I want to see the inside of this motor. For being honest, I want to see the inside of the motor. I want to see what it looks like in there, because I've seen a lot worse motors. You've seen them where it's like everything's completely trashed. It's just completely messed up. And coil's still good. Let's go ahead and take the we gotta drain the oil. So let's do that. Just gonna drain it right here. Oh, yep, it's a tenner. Let's see what kind of Earl and stuff we get to come out of this bad boy. Well, it's just dripping out. Okay, good enough. Let's tip it over. See what all we can get out. Take that out to try and let it breathe a little bit more. Get more of the oil out. Dang. Guess that's what happens when you blow up a motor. You tend to lose some oil. I mean, it's not funny. Okay, let's see. It looks like there's definitely some shavings in there. Yeah, doesn't smell horrible or anything, but it doesn't smell great. Now, what size are these gonna be? Are these gonna be some 12s? Put you over there, out of the way. They're gonna be 12s or 10s, one or the other. And it looks like we're on a solid 10 there, my guys. So, I really need to, like I said before, need to upgrade my tools. I will eventually, man. I just don't really have the money right now to do it. In fact, I'm kind of worried after about the next month, I won't really have any content to put out unless I drop $300 on stage 2 build, which kind of sucks because I really have $300 just to spend. I mean, I know it's not the money to buy the go-kart, but yeah, that kind of set me back. So I don't know, we'll see. All right. Ooh, there's some definitely badness going on in there. Alright. Always can appreciate having extra bolts and nuts. Let's give this thing a little ting ting whack-a-ding. There we go. Let's see what the damage is. Woo. Alright guys, are we ready? Oh yes. There we go. That is beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a part of the governor. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that right there. Boom, scarred the wall really bad. Yep. There's the bolt. Let me clean my hand off real quick. Take us a little picture. So that's the one thing I love about this phone, is that you can turn the camera on without having to touch anything or do anything. Alright, pull this rag over, get it ready to sit under there while I mess with it, get a look at it. There's the cam. Oh, you can definitely see some scarring right there. Cam doesn't look too bad though. I'm definitely going to say this is probably a stock cam. That face when you need more parts, when you need more cleaning supplies. All right, so there's the cam. There's some of the broken parts and pieces. There's my other rag. I'm gonna have to clean this table again. Just cleaned it the other day. Push rod. Push rod doesn't look too bad. Valves don't look damaged. Like, I would be willing to bet if this was set up with performance parts. Oh yeah, look at all that shimmer in there. Definitely boom boom breaky breaky. Yeah, there's the dip. So this is like that, and there's a little dip, and it picks up oil. And that is what. Where's the other? I'd really like to take that crankshaft out, but gotta have something to hold the other side of it. So yeah, I guess that pretty much concludes the video. The rod went boom, and you can see, oh yeah, that thing is bent. It is definitely bent. Definitely bent. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to reuse anything, obviously, but... So that's what happens when you replace valve springs and you don't do anything else with the motor, and you let it run for a while. It eventually will die. And that's what we have here. Boom, dead, bye-bye. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.